So that right there is key. And for y'all, like, obviously hearing that decision, some parents would be like, "Oh, we gonna grind it out," or "Oh, it's this team. This team is better than the other team, so we gonna stay." Like, what was your role in that? Like, how did y'all come into this? Like, this is what we need to do.
She wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Like mom, me and dad were like, nah, we got to. And we appreciate Earl for being honest about everything. Like, you got some dogs in that team.
Right.
Like, you got 2 girls that just made the US 16U team.
Facts.
So I'm like, in which she could have held her own as well, where she could have gained minutes and things like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, you want your baby to get the exposure that she deserves.
Yeah.
And so knowing that there's a lot of guards over there looking at everything, knowing that she's a guard as well. And even their long, like their bigs, they're guards. So everybody's a guard. Yes. So we had to put her in the right decision to, put her in a place where she would excel.
Yeah.
So Drive Nation was a good pick. And like she got her first offer with Drive.
And I always say, especially when we talking 16, 17s. I mean, at any age, court time is the best time. But I think that once you get older, like that's the true exposure.
Right.
Like, you have to be on the court for coaches to see you. And I think that's the one thing a lot of parents, honestly, and kids get wrong. Like, they think the team matters. And sometimes it can be the platform, all these different things. But if you just look at the difference of, you very well could have stayed with Pro Skills at the end of the day. And you would have got minutes. Would it have been enough minutes for SFA to see you?
No.
Probably not. Right? And that's what I hope parents that's listening to this, like, is really taking heed to that, because I talk about it a lot. Right fit matters.
Right.
Right? Like, yes, you want the platform, you want the coaches, but you have to be in the right fit for you. Your role at Drive Nation, as you just said, the point guard. That probably wouldn't have been your role on Pro Skills.
Not at all.
No. Right?
I would have been the shooting guard.
Exactly. And it's just like being able to put yourself in a decision. But I want you to talk about, like, how you said, that was your family. So it was hard for you to leave. When did it come to, like, all right, I got to do this?
Coach Howard had got on me. She basically told me, she said, "You're not staying. I'm not going to let you stay." Like, she said, "I understand you love Earl, but, like, that's not the team for you. Like, you want to go somewhere where you're going to play. Gang offers, not just sit on the bench, or you getting it for this second, and then you're just out automatically." Right. She was like, she kind of cussed me out a little bit. She was like, "You got to be smart about it. Like, you can't just want to stay just because that, like, you don't want to leave because they're your family. Like, go do something new."
Yeah.
So I did what she said, and it worked out.
Man, I love that. I love it. Like, just having that village.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you have to have that village.
And that's one thing about Coach Howard. Like, we trust her.
Yes.
Like, we trust her. So, it was an easy decision. Like, we sat down and talked about it. So that's why I was like, okay, we trust what you're saying. We trust you. You believe like this might be a right fit, then hey, let's go try it out. So, and look now.
Right. Now, we are going into, by the time this episode released, we'll be going into live period again, right? And there are some parents that are stuck. They are on the teams, they not playing, or they not getting the offers. They think they got to be loyal. Like, what advice would you give to parents in that situation?
I've been stuck in times where I felt like I had to be loyal.
Yeah.
Regardless of anything, like, you have to do what's best for your child.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if your child is trying to go to the next level and trying to play college ball, them sitting on the bench, them college coaches ain't come to see you cheer on your team.
Yep.
Granted, they are looking at how your demeanor and everything is on the bench, but if you're not getting out there on the floor, then what else do they have to look at? So you have to choose what's best for your child. Just sitting on the bench is not the right fit, or playing those spot minutes. Like, that's not okay. So,
and the thing is, a lot of coaches will say, because I have this conversation a lot. Like I said, I say court time is the best time, right? I get it. Like, these coaches want to see other things, but there's been so many college coaches that have come to me, or I've told them about players, and they like, well, we ain't seen her do nothing. Like, she ain't played enough for us to even evaluate her, right? But a lot of coaches will say, "Oh, well, you get to practice against the best. You get to do this. You get to do that. But you ain't getting them game reps."
Exactly.
You ain't getting them game reps, right? Like, And I actually told Ed, I want to get Ed on the podcast because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to say talk bad, but a lot of people say, oh, you playing with Drive Nation or oh this.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Cause I was like that at first. I was like, I don't want to play for this team because it don't look like they like. Coach, it don't look like he knew what he was doing when I was watching him. But like, we had sit down, we talked, and he knows what he's doing. He don't care about winning.
Yeah,
he cares about his players getting what they need, like offers. That's all he's looking at. Like, so when he told me that, I was like, I can't even say nothing bad because you know what you're doing. It's just I just hate losing. So it's like, dang, we losing all these games. It's like, shoot, I hate losing. Like, can we win? But he kept saying he don't care about the winning. We just got, if we play hard, we're like, he always says we're missing our opportunity. Yeah. Because how we're playing. And it's like, if I ain't gonna say, I'm the motor of the team. So like, if I'm playing bad, everybody gonna play bad. So it's like, if I'm playing good, everybody gonna play good. But like, we have times we can win a game and then we lose every other game just because we're not playing how we want to play. Right. So Coach Ed was like, y'all missing what y'all can get. Yeah. And like, people can, like, everybody can have so many offers. It's really on us. Right. And that's the thing, though, like in what you just said, like, and of course, like you said, everybody want to win. But at the end of the day, what's the end goal? You see, last year, how many kids go to school, right? They all getting offers. Like, these coaches, like, ain't looking at the score. They looking at
not at all.
They looking at how you produce.
That's what people look at. They think that they're looking at the wins and losses, but again, I had to realize, like, it ain't about that. Come on, because we're the same. We want to win, and I want to see my baby win. So of course, but at the end of the day, they're not looking at the score. They're not looking at any of that. They're just looking at what can you do as a player. Yeah, how can you fit into my system?
Yep. And Mackenzie, did you have any offers before your offer?
No. That was SFA is my first offer.
First offer. Made an adjustment and picked up your first from SFA, who they won their conference.
Yes.
Won their conference. How did that feel getting that first offer?
Like I told you, I didn't even know I got it at first until Coach JoJo told me. I was like, I got an offer? And she was like, yeah.
Wait, how you didn't know you had the offer?
Because I thought the head coach was telling me, I want to offer you, but like he just kept explaining. I was like, okay, so I got to do some more for me to get this offer. he got off the call. She was like, are you excited that you got an offer? I said, what? She said, you got an offer. I said, oh my God, like I did not know that. So like I was very excited. And then I called my mama right after that. Me and her yelling, and my dad too, we all yelling and jumping on the phone. It was interesting.
She walked into the door. Sisters, dad, everything, just all cheering for her as soon as she walked in.
I love that. It's nothing like that first offer. Like, it just do something to you. Like, how has that motivated you to just perform more?
Like, you got that offer, you can't stop. You got to keep grinding. Like, you can never be satisfied with one offer. That's not. You could get so much more than that. Yeah. Like, if you want. How my dad always tell me, if you want it, go get it. Like, don't ever stop.
Yeah. Now, I got to ask you, what questions did you ask these coaches on this phone call?
My main question is, how is their bond? Like, I'm very big on bond. But coming from Lancaster, that's big to me. Like, Lancaster showed me what a culture is for real, like what a bond is for real. So like, all coaches, I was like, how is y'all bond, players and coaches together? Some people be like, it's good, but like, how do I know it's good for me to go and be like, okay, I want to go there? And they just be like, it's good. I had people from SFA that went to Duncanville with Coach Shower, they go there. So like, I would like ask them, and they were like, it's good, like it's real good. I asked KK because she going. She said it's real good over there. Like, people are like, they come together, they have fun. Like, they're always together. Nobody's separated. They don't talk bad about each other. All the other schools, I'm like, I don't really know because I don't really know the school, so I can't say. They can't really tell me. I just see for myself.
Right. So. Was there any, or that was their main question? Was there any other questions you asked?
That's my main question.
Okay. We gonna need to ask these coaches some questions.
Okay.
Okay. No, but I think that's huge though. Like, nothing to do about how many minutes I'm gonna play. None of that right now. It's just like, what is the bond like? And as you just said, that's huge for you. Like, I think that's the first thing, like knowing what's important. And it sounds like that's an important thing of like, I want to know how the coaches get along with each other
Mhm.
and how the players get along with each other. And it sounds like if that ain't right, you ain't going.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and like she said, coming from Lancaster, like even our superintendent and assistant superintendent
Wow, yes.
sitting right there front and center,
Wow.
coming to support, and you don't see that.
Yeah.
And she'll get out there. Like we was watching one video.
Oh, Duncanville. I made an L1. So I turned the ball over. So she kind of turned her back like this and like was hiding.
Yeah.
So we got the ball and I made an L1. She got up, jumping up and down. She was happy. I was
superintendent.
like,
yes, superintendent. Yes. Dr.
Wow.
Pereira. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now because this was, how many new players did y'all have at Lancaster?
I want to say
5. I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm not really for sure.
I want to say 5.
5.
Well, if you want to add KK and Kitty, that's
so
7.
Yep. And out of those 7, how many were like key players? A good amount. We'll just go with that.
2, 3, 2,
okay,
3.
so about 3. So 7 new players, new coach, head coach. How were y'all able to build like just the culture and just build that in such a short time?
It took I ain't gonna lie, it took a long time. Like
coming
like when we first started with like preseason, like the first year, like long time ago, it was bad because
wait, you were there 2 years?
No, I'm talking about like
during the summer.
Oh, okay,
before that. Yeah, it was bad. Like the people that was there, they were like they would be by themselves, and like the people that like, knew, we just be like over there. But like,
was clicked off.
Coach Harwood said, if we don't look like a team, she gonna make us run. So it's this one time, me and this girl named Ariana Davis, you know her. We was arguing. She was like, "Y'all arguing? Oh, we finna do some bleachers." So she had us on bleachers, squatting, running up and down. It was so it was so bad. So like after that, everybody just came together. We never argued after that, and like. It did take a while for everybody to come together, but like now we super close. Like you can't somebody will try to fight one of us. We all going like we gonna have each other back no matter what.
I've seen it. Like